Alright, so this is going to be a good one because it's several things I love. It's a 45 piece and it says it in a bunch of different languages here, but it's a magnet. It says it up here. And I really do enjoy seasonal sets and tiny sets and magnets. I actually really do. I have a magnet here, and before we start I'm going to see if I can find the magnet parts in the box. It says that the brick and knob configuration, there's an item number there on the bottom. I'm not finding that magnet with my other Lego magnet. That's kind of weird. Components though. Components made in Denmark, Czech Republic, Hungary, Mexico, and China. So that's pretty normal. There's your actual size hat. This side has your don't feed it to children information, but it's in a bunch of different languages because this is probably the same set that they sell all over the world. So, is there anything else? Service? Oh, the back, it says magnet, but it also again says it in different languages. I would assume that Danish would be first, and then English, and then Spanish, French, Portuguese maybe. I don't know what else they would do it in, but it's going to be fun because it's actually stuff that is useful. It's a printed piece there for the snowman, a little tree, and some decorative stuff. And now we're a minute and a half in, and we're just talking about a box of Lego. So let's see if I can't find, there's a little, a little piece of tape here, but don't worry, I have scissors. That didn't cut very easily. I hope I didn't cut anything on the inside. So let's open it. Lots of flaps. Well, there's the magnet pieces. Do they magnet to the other magnet? Yeah, just barely. You can see I'm kind of not wanting to touch there and not trying to. Oh, the magnets aren't very strong, so that's not the best thing. A little perforated on the bag, perforation on the bag there. That's going to be the little pieces, and then the big pieces are here, and that's pretty cool. So the instructions, ooh, they're very, very tall when folded. Again, the item number, and ooh, it's not a booklet. It's a big. It's just like a poly bag, but like a really big poly bag. 24 steps. You know, yeah, let's do it together, guys. So the first thing is to make the tiny child. And look, oh, there's a perforation on this bag too, so it opens really nice. Beautiful. And there's a little perforation here, and we will keep that on the other side of the studio. There's the tree, my magnets. Oh, there's a piece stuck on my magnet. They like each other, but they don't like... That's it. Yeah, they do lift up with the other magnet, so... Magnet fun. Sure do enjoy magnets. I don't even know how they work, to be fair, though. So we'll put the person up here with my guy. And... Does she have two faces? She does not. She's only got one face. And the little hair, and she gets a snowball, so we'll set one next to her because I don't feel like putting it in her hand right this second. So with this piece, I think that's a Droid Head from Star Wars, because that's what is the only space theme anymore. We put one of those Travis bricks on top, and then 3 there. They're going 3 there. They really stepped up the game. We got to put the buttons on the front, and then one of the little pastry pieces on the side for an arm. And then it's tilting it just a little bit, and again, kind of a weird step, but 2 dots on the back and side. Top is going to be one of those modified headlight brick things. It kind of looks like a little evil robot already. Okay, so the black stud goes on the top. Oh, I knocked him over. This is why I fast forward through these things a lot. Oh, I forgot to put a little clip on this hand. Then we put the nose in. They say to put it up, which is fine. It's one of those little claw pieces. And then this big boy here, and that's our two figures, and I guess we'll take a look at those because they're figurey. So it's a green piece. We put a 4x2 and a 1x2 in this next step, and then we put that. I used those for airplane, you know, rear wings way back when, but I guess you could use it for whatever you like. Oh, some little dying greenery going on the 1x2, and it's wait a minute. I'm not sure where the third one goes. Oh, I do see it. Okay, they're telling me to make 3 of them, and I didn't see where that third one went. But I'm gonna put them on. It says to assemble them in the air, but I don't think it actually matters, because if it comes out the same, is it actually any different? So I'm gonna have to put that a little higher up. He goes on here, and I'll twist him around so he's facing forward. Beautiful. And I bet that's all on frame and everything still. Yep. Good stuff. So now we have to go from step 14 to step 15. Step 15 is put the magnets together. So can you see that one up there? Yeah. And that was it. 16 is just as good. And then some dots. Is this not gonna have any extras? I don't think this set has any extra pieces. Would you look at that? I don't know if I've ever seen that, honestly. Put some of these on. Then this clear 1x2 goes here, and then one of these dots goes here. And then we're making the snow drips. So we put the triple on both ends, and then the single claw here. Okay, and then step 21 is just one single claw on that one. Okay, and we flip it up. And then we put these on. Yeah. So there it is, and I was wrong. It did have 2 extra pieces, and the extra snowball if you count the girl snowball. So let's take a look. So first up, I thought we'd take a look at this tiny little snow guy. He's a cutie. He really is. He's got a little bit of printing there, which is nice for the buttons. They're a little crooked, aren't they? Oh well. The backside's very boring, but I do like getting that top hat. That's really fun. So maybe I'll make a better snowman using those buttons. And of course, now I have a very dapper top hat. I think I have one of those though already. How about that girl though? Now, the girl, I'm pretty sure I've seen that torso print before and that face print, and there's of course no printing on the short legs. There's a little bit back there to see with like the scarf going around, and she's got the feminine waist, which I guess she's a girl, so makes sense, right? Pretty reasonable figure for that. So this is the entire thing built, how it's set, I believe. Pretty reasonable. I guess you could rotate the tree if you wanted a more favorable angle for whatever it is you're looking at. But I like those trees a lot. I've got a whole bunch of them all over the place here because I plan on using them for other stuff and I never get around to it. But now I have another one and some more magnets, and I'll probably end up putting this on the refrigerator because it's holiday. So the back is not for seeing because obviously you're going to be putting that on a refrigerator. You do have those loops there that you could maybe hang it from something if you felt like. Interesting. I think that's the only kind of magnet, and it's the most recent style of magnet I guess really they make. So what else? So I think that's kind of it, but it's a good value. I got it for 10 bucks. That magnets are kind of expensive, right? So I don't know if I'll ever actually use them for anything, but it's a good holiday set. Do like all the pieces. The snow dripping's kind of cute. Nice big long blue tile there, and the snowman. The more I look at the snowman, the more creepy I think he looks. Just not a huge fan of that. So now that we're at 10 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. So we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's probably too fast though.